what I want every single one of us to do, I want you to take your phones out and see how much you spend on your phone. Do you spend 9 hours looking at your screen? Do you spend 5 hours? Do you spend 3 hours? Do you spend 2 hours? Whatever amount of time, I want you to say, in the remaining days of Ramadan, half of the time that I've spent these days on the phone, I'm going to turn my attention to the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You know, when it comes to using our phones, no one is sitting there actively looking at the phone for 9 straight hours, where he's just sitting there, or he or she, and they're looking at the phone for 9 hours. No one really does that. But what ends up happening is, throughout the day, every time you pick it up and you scroll, whether it's 10 minutes, whether it's 15 minutes, at the end of the day, when you look back at how much you spent this large amount of time. I want you to treat the Quran the same way. Every time you have that itch to take out your phone, you could replace it with taking the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala out and reciting some verses. And before you know it, you could see that the entire day, you might have spent hours just looking at the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you'd be shocked by how far you have gotten.